day. And we don't get to say that a lot, Sean Pickford. I give you an E-shake. How are you?
How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Sean Pickford, of course, is one of our big do-it-yourself guys here on QVC. He brought us our today's special value, but this next item, it's called patio armor. Both of my dads are obsessed with this idea. It's been a very popular idea here on QVC. What it is really an opportunity for you to kind of think about what's outside. What do you need to protect? We've got 3 sizes, and we'll show you those in just a second. But Sean, explain the idea of patio armor.
Well, we tried to come up with a concept where we could give you a really durable cover that's going to last season after season. We wanted to make it so that you could protect all the stuff that you bought this past summer to enjoy around your home, but have nowhere to store it because you didn't think about that when you were buying it. But you don't want to put it in the garage because that's where the car goes. You can't fit it down the basement because it won't go through the doorways and stuff like that. So you spend a lot of money on your stuff, now you need to protect it.
Absolutely, and with these prices, we do have 3 different sizes that I want to make you aware of. We do have one that's dedicated to an outdoor grill cover. We have one that's dedicated to outdoor dining furniture, and then we have an oversized one, which is what this one is, which both of my parents have.
The instant shed.
I think my dad refers to it as a shed. Yeah, that's awesome.
It's the instant shed because this is everything you didn't know where to put and you don't have the shed or can't afford to get the shed. Now you can put this there.
Well, let's see what all is under this bad boy because it's pretty well sized, all of them. And I think that when you take a look at all of this, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and you can see as we pull this back, you can see that we have, you know, the venting here. You can see we have the bungee cords there. We have tie-down straps on the side. So it's a polyester with a PVC backing to it, okay? So it's not going to allow the rain, the sleet, the snow, the bird droppings, the mold, the mildew, the bird sap, you know, tree sap, bird droppings. You want to protect that stuff. Now we can. And first thing, look at this. We have fabric, okay, from our patio umbrellas. We have the cushions from the chairs. So it's not just the furniture, it's also the delicate stuff that you wouldn't know where to store.
And you know what's really funny? I mean, this is something you'll use all year round because you know a lot of times when you go to purchase a grill, there's always the grill cover, but so often we're like, wow, we don't need one because it's so expensive. I mean, you're talking about 2 easy payments of $17.25 all the way to $28.25 to bring this home. And quite frankly, I love the fact that we give you oversized measurements on all of that so it's not particularly form-fitting because I'm always so shocked when our smoker cover lands in the front yard because I'm like, that had to have been a shimmy off of that.
And I mean, you can see with these, they're nice and form-fitting. Even the largest grills will fit under here, but we still give you the bungee cords to cinch it down so it doesn't become a parachute. On the larger pieces, we have tie-down straps along with the bungee cords because you want the cover to stay on there. Again, you paid a lot of money for the stuff you're seeing here in the video. You want to make sure that you protect it. Put it away clean now. When you open it back up in the spring, it should be just as clean. With patio armor, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, and let's just give you an idea of what measurements you might be taking as of right now, because my dad would personally engineer a tarp for some of his outdoor things.
We've all been there.
And we would go to the big box stores and we would specifically buy a number of bricks because this year it was going to be 7 instead of 8. We were going to figure out a way to hold it down because even with all the wind that we get in Georgia, the tarp wasn't going anywhere. But the reality is, it gets gross. It lets the mildew in.
And I live in a homeowners association neighborhood. I cannot have a blue tarp. All right. It's also a neon sign that says, "Here's my valuable stuff. Come find me."
Have at it.
All right. There's a lot of unscrupulous people out there. This is a better way to camouflage it, look good, but also protect it. And the great thing I love with the patio armor, this is easy on and off. So I'm a person that grills year-round. So now I can grill year-round. It's a one-person job. And again, you can see there's the big toggle on there.
So when you go to lay this over the bottom, you simply just pull this, and then what do you attach those to? The legs of the grill?
You can attach it to the legs of the grill or make it smaller if you have a small grill. Even the largest grills are going to fit under here because I mean, we have nice large sizes on here.
And this is the grill size, by the way. And you know what I like about this? We are new homeowners and we are getting married budget-wise barely on Saturday. And a lot of times, you know, when we got our first house, we couldn't afford to get the nicest grill, like that, hands down. And that's the thing. What I like about this is going to stay with you through outdoor furniture if you get the outdoor size or the oversized, or through different grills because it wasn't form-fitted to the original.
I mean, they're nice and heavy duty, but they are flexible. You don't have to worry about the sun. You don't have, again, the rain, the sleet, the snow, all the things that Mother Nature can throw at you, you don't have to worry about it. That's why it's patio armor, to protect your
So
stuff.
that's the grill's cover. Here's the oversized version, which had a dining room table, a grill, 4 chairs, the umbrella, all of the cushions that went under. And then we have a dining set available for you.
So if you have an oblong dining table like we have here or a round, something like that. So this is a table with 4 chairs. Again, you notice the cushions are on the chairs, so we can keep them there because it's going to be nice and protected. Again, you see the cinch down straps that we have here, so they're not going to go anywhere. Everything is fully vented. There's a reason for that. You have to have air pass through, because if you don't, any moisture that could get there gets trapped. Then you get the mold and mildew. You do not want that, because then it's a nightmare to clean your patio furniture. This is a better way to do it.
Well, let me ask you a question. When thinking about what size to bring home, this doesn't have to go all the way down to the ground, correct?
No.
Okay, so it's mainly so that the elements like the water, the rain, the snow are not sitting, say, on the wrought iron and whatnot.
And you can see, I mean, even in the video here, we're not all the way down to the bottom of the deck. We cinched it down, but it's not going to rain from underneath. It's not going to snow from underneath.
Well, and you know what I like about this too? We don't always have the best patio furniture. A lot of times you can throw this over and it's like, instead of, okay, we're the house at the end of the block, and you'll recognize it because we've got the garden tools. We've got, you know, the outdoor rusty chair. You don't have to give very description. It's like, you know what, here's our address. This can hide the ugly it needed to be.
It can be firewood that you just cut up with the Today's Special Value.
God bless you for that.
It can be a lawnmower. It can be kids' play furniture. It could be a couple of motorcycles. It could be bicycles. It could be the kids' play set. It could be a small car. That's how big this guy is. This is the largest cover that we have.
Well, the oversized is very popular this morning. And check out those measurements on QVC.com. We've got the oversized. We've got the dining set.
This
We've
one's
even got the
110
grill.
inches by 80 inches. This thing's huge. I mean, I love it.
Dan Hughes himself could fit under here. And he's a big guy. You know, really big guy. I mean, that's just something we said for that, Dan Hughes. Yeah, come on. What are you doing? Come on in.
We were joking around before on this.
Yes.
I know that I exude this superior macho attitude.
Yes.
I used to drive a smart car. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yes.
That's just funny.
I love that car. That car was so fun.
It would fit under here.
It fit under this.
So you wouldn't have to like have the snow shovel out of the day.
It fit underneath this cover.
I love that.
And there was still room left over. So
you could put little bikes for you and Kelly, maybe some dog toys. But you know what I think is so great? My dad literally, I think, again, personally would place the tarp, or they would put, you know, lay bricks down, or they would get the bungee cords out and tie everything. And he was like, it was always so frustrating at the end of the storm trying to figure out which way the wind blew and what neighbor's yard has a new grill cover.
And everybody deals with that. It's a normal problem.
Yeah.
Right.
That's one of the reasons why Sean's Products has done so well over the years here.
Yes. And here's the thing too, 3 sizes. You have a lot of opportunity this morning.
And you saw, we just poured the water on there. It beat it up. It ran off the cover as it should. Okay. That's why we even have the vent flap on the vent so it doesn't go in there. And we'll pull it back just to show everybody all the stuff we had underneath. All right. We had the cushions, and we had all the stuff where I poured the water. Everything is perfectly dry. That's what you want. Keep your stuff protected. Again, I love this one. It's the instant shed, but you got the smaller size for the table and chairs. And for the guys that like to grill, Dan and I, year round, you gotta have a grill cover you can take on and off with ease.
3 sizes, and with the oversized, where do you put the outdoor cushions? They don't make sense inside. And if you ever sit down on one that's wet, and you're like, son of a gun.
Yeah, soggy
This is a
bottom's
great
not
time.
good.
As perfectly said. If I had $1 for every time I heard that. For the man of the day, man of the hour, today's special value, you chopped yourself some firewood this morning.
I am so impressed with this piece of equipment. Again, I was out at the National Hardware Show and talked to the inventor of this product. Our buying team was out there with me, and we knew that this was going to be a Today's Special Value. Working with the chainsaw is dangerous. I'm no rocket scientist. The further away you are from the blade, the safer you are.
Yeah, it makes it less intimidating too.